Okay, so you understand the value of creating video content. You know that it will help you engage and promote your service-based businesses to new and existing clients. You may have even thought about the tools and software that you need to record and to edit your videos. But now the camera is staring you in the face and you have no idea what to say. On this episode of The Credible Advisor, we're going to give you some tips and tricks on how to overcome the deer in headlights look and consistently be able to discover some great content to share with your audience. And if you have not already, please join the Credible Advisor community on your preferred social network. But let's get into it. Tip number 1 is to be prepared. We will be sharing a full video covering our entire creative process, but a couple of key steps that you can implement for yourself today. Keep a spreadsheet or notes around content ideas for you to create. Inspiration strikes at very strange times. I cannot tell you how many times I've come up with a content idea whilst in the shower. But once you're ready to record your video, I tend to write out everything that I want to say using a Word document or a Google Sheet. I'm actually writing this line out right now. And a lot of the time I am writing my scripts out word for word and using a teleprompter like I am right now to record the videos. But sometimes I will just do a quick PowerPoint notes of the key points and wing it from there. But what I've discovered is that trying to wing it makes the amount of time that I'm recording much longer, as well as editing the video much more challenging. So tip number 2 is to listen to your customers. Make sure that every interaction that you have with your customers, you keep a notebook handy. Any questions that they ask you, please remember to write it down. No matter how basic these questions might be for you, if one client is asking this question, I'm willing to bet that in your audience, there's going to be plenty more that have the exact same questions. So this becomes a never-ending source of content ideas for you. And the best part about doing this is you never have to worry if it's going to be relevant for your audience. Just by the fact that your other clients are asking it means that it's relevant. But don't forget to spend some time thinking about how you can best communicate your answers to the questions that your clients are asking and you're sharing with your audience. Is it using a whiteboard? Do you need some charts and graphics to get your point across? You get it. The possibilities are endless, but the most important part is making sure that you're adding as much value as you possibly can. So tip number 3 is to keep abreast of news and online articles that are relevant to your industry or your field. It's very, very tempting just to share an article to your audience that someone else has written or a video that they've recorded. After all, it's not only quick and easy, but someone's already covered the subject matter and you don't want to steal their idea, right? Wrong. There is very rarely a piece of content that covers everything. And you can always use their ideas for inspiration and put your own spin on it. But more importantly, you need to know that your audience follows you for a reason. They like the way you explain things. They like to hear from you. They trust you. So even by saying the exact same thing as someone else, as in the case of discussing a news article or other facts and figures, the way you explain it is going to be different, and hopefully your audience will get more value out of it just by the fact that you've said it in your very own way. All of us have our own unique voice and a way of seeing the world. People are in your audience because your voice and your perspective gels with them. Therefore, you owe it to give them what they want. So there you have it. We've given you the power to have limitless content creation ideas, as well as an effective way to make sure you deliver this value to your audience. But now it's over to you. Nothing happens unless you make it happen. So get cracking and add value. And if you'd like to see more content like this, give us a like or a follow. My name's Andrew Kalita from Credible Advisor, and I'm really looking forward to speaking with you soon.